Your Instagram, John. You are one of the most famous people on
my
the planet.
God.
And your Instagram is one of the most perplexing places that I've ever seen.
What do you mean?
When I go to @John Cena on Instagram,
Hold on, I'm just gonna. I gotta pull some up because I need answers, Cena. I need answers, bro.
I wasn't sure if I was on the right account at
Look
first,
at
to be
today.
honest, but it had 20 million.
No, look at today.
Oh my God. The
Just a Puerto Rican flag. Now that one makes sense,
Okay.
John. But what were you feeling on this Prince Day? On this Dave Chappelle rendition of Prince Day?
What does the bio say?
I'll read it. Welcome to my Instagram. These images will be posted without explanation for your interpretation. Enjoy.
So, enjoy.
No. We want you to interpret what this photo of Benjamin Franklin that you posted meant. What did you mean when you posted that, John?
So, I never want to take away anyone's interpretation of the image. Why did I post that? Because I just read Poor Charlie's Almanac, which is a Charlie Munger piece who admires and read a reference to biography by Ben Franklin. And it references a lot to do with Ben Franklin. And Ben Franklin found compounding interest to be extremely interesting. So much so that he took an experiment and put a certain amount in a fund and had it mature for a certain amount of time and was able to fund a bunch of philanthropic projects just on compound interest alone. I don't think that enough people learn how to use money right. I don't know why we don't teach it in schools. And I got guidance on how to use money from Ben Franklin via Charlie Munger. So I posted Ben Franklin.
Can I ask you about this traffic jam?
Yeah, sure. I was stuck in traffic.
These are all making so much sense.
That one,
I love
that one made sense.
But I hate doing this because I want people to be able to take away what they want.
Just like any other artist, they want the audience.
So I am not from the age of attach yourself to every platform. It was very tough for me to come up to speed. I contribute to Facebook, I contribute to Twitter, and then the WWE at the time when Instagram launched was like, you have to have an Instagram. It's like, all right, if I have to have it, I'm doing it my way. And the very first post is a post of a writer who was working with me at the time, Ryan Ward. It's a close-up of his mustache. And I didn't put anything, no tags, no nothing. And I said I'd never post a picture of my face, and I would never add any text, and I would just see if this could work. And it has become like art. And I think there's not enough vehicle for interpretation nowadays. Everything is presented and thoroughly explained. I want people to think for themselves. And I've dropped some serious clues and spoilers on there and like real inside baseball stuff. But if you're not looking for it, you don't know. And I don't care if you know, because that's not the point. The point is if you come to there as a forum, you can check out the images, you can get a look into my life, or maybe you can get a look in your own life. Maybe you see something in that traffic jam that I don't. Maybe you see something in that Ben Franklin picture I don't.
Stone Cold Stroganoff.
And then there's Stone Cold Friday.
It is a beautiful rendition of a way to use social media. It's actually amazing.
Coming
It's
from
awesome.
you, that you, like I said, 3 sizes, man. I appreciate that.
It's cool, and I'm not going to do this all day. Just one more. What did you mean when you posted this bear with 687,000 likes? What is this chubby little bear?
I had just visited my family in Vancouver, and I spent 10 days being fed Persian food, and that's how I felt.
You're the best, John.
And that because it's in the snow, and that's kind of how I felt.
Can we make this
so good?
Can we get serious for a sec on the social media thing for just one last?
We weren't serious. We just didn't do that. I thought I was very serious. I thought that was serious
about Benjamin Franklin.
I mean, I was genuinely giving you my thoughts, which is very rare. I don't explain anything.
Okay, leaving the artistic interpretation out of it, do you see any other innate downsides to social media that you don't like? Is there anything you steer clear of? Any platforms you don't like? Is there anything you just don't like about social media?
Listen, man, there's things about life I don't like, so I stay away from that stuff. The reason I curate my Instagram the way I do is because I want to really be efficient with my time on that screen. And the reason I curate my Twitter the way I do, the reason we have the experience in TikTok that we do, is because I want to be able to, first, what's most important to me, getting something out there for the people who actually pay attention to what I do. I have no idea why, but understanding that that's important and making it important. But also setting boundaries for myself. I believe boundaries are very important in life. And this is a way for me to operate in all tentacles where my entire day isn't structured around that device. And that's something that I am consciously aware of. So I don't want to say, I don't want to do that. I want to be a part of all these things. But the person who helps me manage all this is sitting right over there, that when we sit down and explore a new platform, the first piece of discussion is, how much time is this going to take? Because that is our most valuable asset. The time you gave me today in the car, that's a huge ask. Your time is super valuable. I was able to receive so much worth and wealth from that, and I'm grateful. I'd much rather be doing that than scanning to see what the world is about. I think social media is great if it doesn't make your life miserable. If something makes your life miserable and you continue to do it, man, I don't know what to tell you. Social media doesn't make my life miserable. I feel good about the messages I send. I feel great that I kind of have an art gallery and Instagram. I feel great that we can use TikTok for weird shit. And we're now using it as a way to look back on my life, but it only takes me about 10 minutes a week to do so. So
10 minutes a week. Do you know how many people in their chairs watching this just lost their minds? There are people watching this show that are spending 12 hours a day on their phone.
But honestly, if it gives you joy, I'm okay with it.
Right.
Do what you love. Love what you do and be around those you love while you're doing it. There are people who do certain activities for that amount of time and have a lot of joy in their lives. If you're on your phone and you can fall asleep at night and feel fulfilled, who the fuck am I to say you're doing it wrong?